Universally, I always make more money when I do less marketing because I'm less distracted. Like when you look at your campaigns, who here realizes that of your 10 campaigns, only 2 make you money? How many of us actually spend 80% of the time, though, on the 2 that make us money versus 80% of the time on the 8 that don't? That's the problem. We're always chasing that next thing as marketers, that shiny object syndrome. What hopefully you can encourage to see is that you don't need more campaigns. You need to actually fulfill the codependencies of why your campaigns aren't working. In other words, your campaign's not working because you're not marketing to the right person. You don't need new messaging, new personas, new anything. You need to actually allocate your spend to the persona you think you are. Does that make sense to everybody? Like you might think you're spending on this, but if you actually start splicing your data, you're going to find that, yeah, you've been saying you're going up market and that CMOs are critical to the decision-making process, but only 5% of spend is going to CMOs. Find the money and you'll find your gaps. And whatever you're doing, universally, your capital allocation drives your marketing success. So if you're not working well in an area or something's not working well for you as a group, I would argue that almost 100% of the time you're underinvested, whether that's time, people, or budget. Okay? Between those 3 things, the reason you're not getting the results you want is you're underinvested. You're not bad at marketing, your team's not dumb, you're not slow, you're underinvested. So just really remember that, and I'm working on a tool right now. It's not quite ready for you guys, but it'll take the LTV CAC modeling we're using, and it'll start layering it with firmographics. So I'm working on this with Derek right now, where we are trying to go up market. We are trying to break into new segments, but our capital allocation doesn't fit those segments or those roles properly, so we're underinvested. So my team's messaging isn't wrong. We're not resonating. We're not spending where we need to be spending. Those are different concepts. And it allows you then to stay focused and stop chasing your tail because you know where you're going.